Vacuums are commonplace in many households nowadays, largely replacing brooms and dustpans. They work a lot quicker and require less manual labor. We often use vacuums without thinking twice about it, but how do they really work? How does a press of a button turn it from being idle to becoming a sucking machine? Well, first, let's explore the primary components of any vacuum. These are the intake port, exhaust port, motor, fan, dust bag or container, and the housing for all other components. Think of the motor like it's the heart of a human. It's essential for everything to operate as it delivers the electrical currents to the necessary components. As the motor starts, it moves the fan with it. The fan has blades that are angled in such a way that they force air out the exhaust port. At the same time, the fan creates a difference in air pressure between the inside of the vacuum and the outside. The lower pressure inside the vacuum is how a vacuum can suck in dirt and debris. Because the outside air pressure is higher, it will want to enter into the lower pressure chamber through the vacuum nozzle. This is to equalize the air pressures between the two spaces. The sucked in air will naturally contain unwanted materials as well, who also join in on the ride. As all the waste travels through the vacuum, they reach a filtration system. Usually there is a coarser filter to filter out all the large particles, and then a finer filter like HEPA filters to filter out all the smaller particles. After getting filtered, the dust enters a replaceable dust bag. In bagless models, however, they enter a container where it can then be dumped out. Remember when I mentioned that air gets forced out the exhaust port? Well, the air also gets filtered so your vacuum doesn't spew dust-infested air everywhere. This is the main way vacuums work. However, with all that was mentioned, we can't talk about vacuums without recognizing that automated self-controlled vacuum cleaners, also known colloquially as Roombas, are an emerging norm and are becoming more popular every year with no sign of slowing down. They work in similar ways but with a few differences. Roombas are equipped with sensors that can detect walls and obstacles in the way. This is to prevent them from constantly crashing into objects. Additionally, they are equipped with wheels so they can move independently without the help of humans. I won't go in detail on Roombas for now, but maybe I'll post a more in-depth video on Roombas if you guys want. Anyways, I hope you've learned something new. Goodbye.